Greetings and salutations. I'm John Boy, the U.S. Piper, making a brief introduction to the YTPC. Sup? I hate that I just said that. Anyway, greetings from Northwest Alabama. Not from here originally, but I kind of grew up in different areas, and I've been here for over 20 years, so it kind of feels like I'm from here. My family's kind of from the northern Midwest, Illinois. I was born in Minnesota. I grew up in central New Jersey, suburbia. Lived in Atlanta for like 6 years and have been here for well over 20. Married in for over 10. In fact, today is our 10-year anniversary. Congrats to us. Or, condolences to her. She's had to put up with me for 10 years. We've actually been together a little over 11. Zippo. American. Pretty sure they're still American. Speaking of America, smoking some Velvet. And a Rossi Rubino 320, which I feel like, they have that really dark, matted out finish when you get them. I kind of feel like the more you handle them, you start seeing the grain a little more. So you kind of almost wear through the matting that's over it. And I kind of put a flashlight or tack light to mine when I got it looking for, what are they hiding? And I really didn't see any big ugly fills or anything. I may just not have found them yet, but kind of some pretty grain under there. And I'm kind of glad it's starting to show through. This is a 6mm filtered pipe. I run it wide open, no adapter, no filter. I've tried both and decided that the beauty of the 6mm filter system is that you can pull both of those things out and use neither or neither, whichever way you want to go. Tomato, tomato. I gotta shut up and smoke once in a while. Anyway, just a comforting smoke. I kind of came into this thing. I'm a fairly recent piper, a little less than 2 months, I'd say. But I kind of just jumped in with both feet. I smoked cigarettes like more than 15, 20 years ago. I quit and never went back to it. I'd smoke a cigar once in a blue moon. I'd smoke a cigar once in a while back when I was a cigarette smoker. But I decided it wasn't for me, and it was a health risk I didn't need. So thankfully I got away from all that. And I'm older now. I'm kind of rolling towards 50, but not there yet. And I just, to me, I wouldn't really be interested in doing either of the other two, but there's just something kind of comforting and zen-like that I find appealing about the pipe smoking. American. And I enjoy it more than I expected to. I kind of came in thinking that I would be like an occasional weekend, few times a month smoker. And expecting to be mostly an aromatic smoker. I figured I'd be an aromatic / 1Q simple guy, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's a lot of pipers. But fairly early I realized, one of the first few tobaccos I got a bunch of Daybreak, which is a Hearth and Home blend, which is similar to Early Morning Pipe. I don't really know how similar it really is. I have some of that on the way, so I suppose I'll find out soon. But it's a lat forward, lighter English. I feel like the Orientals are definitely there as well, but I kind of always pictured Early Morning Pipe as probably being a little milder and less flavorful than H&H is. When you first get it in bulk, H&H can be a little bit potent, but I feel like after a little jar time, And a lot of that is probably my perception of acclimating to Latakia. Uh, and if I'm not saying that right, then you'll just have to correct me because that's how I've been saying it for a while. And so I branched out and didn't got into some other Englishes. I still really enjoy that one. I'm gonna be forever relighting this if I don't remember to smoke while I talk. Anyway, got some nightcap match, and I kind of did the let's just order 2 ounces of everything I think I might like kind of thing, and I got some flakes and a lot of English blends. And the more I run, and of course I have some light heavy blends too. I've got some of the private stock from Captain Earl that I really like. I've got some Pirate Cake. I got that kind of early on locally. They had it in bulk, so I got a couple ounces of that. I feel like he might have given me more than 2 ounces because it was one of his favorites, and I kind of feel like he was like, "Here, this is really good. Have some more of this," kind of thing. Which, it's a local brick and mortar, so you pay a little more to buy stuff there, but you kind of get it back in atmosphere and personality, and it's a nice store. So I don't feel bad about spending a little more. I order a lot of stuff online, but we buy some stuff from him from time to time as well. It's a really nice little shop over in Florence, Alabama. And if I think of the name of it, I'll put it in the bucket in case you're ever in the area. But it's on one of the bags sitting there. The Cigar Room in Florence, Alabama. Really nice guy, really nice atmosphere. Kind of the, nice leather, comfy chairs outside Smokers Lounge with heaters for this time of year. And they have some events there and stuff. It's a nice little thing. So, but mostly I smoke here at the house. So what surprised me is that not only am I not primarily an aromatic smoker, but and I'm not. I kind of like the OTC/Burley blends a lot, but I'm mostly an English guy. I like some of the lat bombs. I'm gonna say bulking an English guy because I like my lats, but I'm not like a steady diet of nothing but that kind of guy. I also like some Burley blends. I have some Haunted Bookshop that I really enjoy from time to time. Some other C&D blends. I've got some Three Friars I'm trying out. That at first I kind of thought it was a little bit too much Perique for me, but it's kind of does that nightcap thing of changing through the bowl, and you kind of acclimate to it, and it feels like it changes. And, it calms down, and sweetness comes out, and so I had to spend more time with that. But I think I really like that one. I'm not really there with it yet, but it's interesting. I'm going to spend more time with that. I got some of the Epiphany blend as well, which right off the bat I felt like was a little bit high on the Perique for me, but it was really a flavorful, interesting smoke. That's another one I'm just going to have to spend more time with. So anyway, I just wanted to take a minute to say hello to the YTPC. So I'm not just a lurker. I'm lurking and I'm watching you. I'm watching you, which I probably am. But hey, you can hang out with me once in a while too. So I tend to be a fairly solitary smoker, so this kind of I feel like makes that a little more enjoyable. Kind of hanging out with you guys. I watch a lot of your videos, so I figured I would repay the favor and or subject you to me. So there you go. Warts and all. I can't believe I have to relight this again. I got to get a pattern of talking and smoking figured out for this. I guess that's part of it. But anyway, hello to all you guys, and stay tuned. Give me a sub if you would. If I'm not subbed to you, I will. And hello.